What's up, everybody? True891 coming at you today with One Piece Chapter 1003 review. These three chapters are amazing. I hope Viz or whoever's doing the anime for One Piece, I hope they combined 1001 to this chapter and make it a 1 hour long episode. Seriously, just combine all three. Put them together, make it one giant episode. This chapter, I mean, I didn't think it'd get any better than 1002 or 1001, but it just keeps getting better. This chapter is bonkers. We're still battling here. The worst generation is still going at Kaido. Luffy gets his Con Gatling in, does some damage to Kaido, and then unleashes a big, huge attack. I don't know if he used the new hockey, like a blast or anything, or if it was a punch or whatever. But either way, he does it, knocks Kaido down, and everybody's like, oh my god, like, everybody's just in shock, like, Kaido's just, getting punched here. But, Kaido's just taking all these hits, I mean, he's like, whatever, come on, bring it on, man. Like, I don't think you guys got it in you to take me down. So then, the bad thing that happens here is Luffy goes all out, right? So Luffy goes all out in Gear 4th. And he goes back and he loses it. So he loses all his hockey. So now he's got 10 minutes to recover. I hope this doesn't get dragged on for like 5 chapters. I hope this goes quick. I hope 10 minutes goes fast. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, so he loses his form. They have to carry him out. And Law explains the situation to Kid. He won't have hockey for 10 minutes. And of course, I think Big Mom heard that. Big Mom shows up. And she's like, done already. So she's ready to go. She does an attack, motherly fire. And Zoro grabs Luffy. And Zoro grabs him and takes off. And he's protecting his captain and all that stuff. Everybody else gets dispersed. She does her heavenly fire. I'm really impressed with Big Mom. Oda has really... Granted, I was never really down on Big Mom. But, you can just see with certain steps that they've taken with the character. It's like, oh my god, she's supposed to be an emperor. She's supposed to be... In these sequence of chapters, she's been handled very, 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 very well. She's a huge threat. No pun intended if there was one there, but she's a big threat, man. I mean, she's just doing a lot of work right now. And Killer and of course, Kid is in this like machina, like this metal thing that he's in. I don't know what you want to call it, but him and Killer, they want to go finish Kaido off. Big Mom does an attack called Counter Shock. Kaido just gets up, of course. Obviously, he's not done. He's just... I think Kaido's just trolling. He's just like, okay, come on. Let me see what you got. Then I'm going to go all in and fuck you guys up, basically. I think that's what's going on here, honestly, in my opinion. He does a Dragon Twister attack. And it's just a big, huge area attack. And I think it absorbs Zoro or whatever, pulls him in. I think he drops Luffy. He does that attack, and Zoro then, he counters the attack with the 3 sword stuff. He's you know what, you're not going to eat my captain. I think he's about to eat Luffy or whatever. He does his version of the Dragon Twister attack, but here's the thing. So once he does that attack, because they're trying to figure out where is this energy coming from this sword. And they, of course, Kaido should have known immediately this is Odin's sword, right? But this time he strikes, I believe Zoro strikes Kaido. And from there, Kaido understands, okay, cool, this is Odin's sword. I mean, this is, okay, now I understand where this is coming from. And he's just getting excited. He's like, that's the last time because remember, we've had 20 years where we haven't seen Kaido do battle or anything like that, right? I mean, in the time skip, we had Odin taking on Kaido, putting a wound on him and all this other kind of stuff. And that was a sensation for him. You know what I mean? Like, it's probably been a long time that he's had a battle like this. You know what I'm saying? So, getting that it excites him. He's like, oh, okay, we got a battle here now. You know what I mean? He's just excited. He's ready to fucking just go in. And he does this Dragon Tail Twister of Gale of Destruction or whatever. Big area attack, hits everybody. And, of course, the Rebel falls down. But here's the deal. CP0... After this, we get a glimpse, things are falling apart, whatever. CP0 is analyzing the situation, right? They're analyzing this battle. They're like, okay, we're brought here. Our connect has been killed, basically. We don't have a connect here. Um, everything is just a full battlefield, and they're just analyzing the situation, and they didn't realize that this skirmish is a 20-year beef. You know what I mean? This is a 20-year thing waiting to happen. You know what I mean? This has been sitting here in Wano for 20 years, and this was waiting for it to explode. You know what I mean? So, you know, and then they talk about it after Doflamingo's defeat. It was inevitable that the worst generation and Kaido will clash. It was inevitable, right? Because Doflamingo, people have to remember, Doflamingo was that necessary evil that people had. He was keeping things in check with his weapons and everything, with Smile and all that stuff. He was just keeping everything in check, right? So, with him going down, I mean, it's, you know, he's not supplying the weapons anymore. He's not the middleman anymore. Like, it's full reign now, you know? So, you know, they're talking about it. So, they're talking about, like, this fate's, you know, this has been, like, conspired, you know. This is meant to happen. So, right now, they're talking about the world's going to take a drastic shift. So, they're saying if both emperors fall here, the future is just unknown. They don't know. Right now, you got to understand, the government has this power system. They got the 4 emperors who are controlling the season in the world. You had the Shichibukai. Now they're gone. Right? They're supposed to be replaced with the SG or the GS, or whatever the hell it's called. Now, if 2 emperors fall, that's territories going. It's going to be mayhem all over the fucking sea. People are just going to go nuts. So, they're just talking about this, you know? It's impossible to see what's going on. So, they talk about, now they're doing the number game, right? They're like, okay, the invaders are 5,400 men strong. 400 have already fallen, right? Associates have 30,000, which is Kaido and Big Mom and all of them, and have 3,000 casualties so far. So far, the numbers are still in Kaido's favor right now. So, they're saying that the samurai have done pretty well with everything they've had so far with the least amount of numbers. Doing a surprise attack was very, very smart. They didn't know what was coming, and this is how they got this far. So what they're saying is simply assassinating the enemy's ship the enemy's leadership is unlikely to settle the conflict, right? So what they're saying is, like, even if they take down Kaido or whatever, it's not going to settle it. You still... He says this isn't right now. It's unfolding to be an all-out war across the entire island, and there's just no way out. Like, there's nothing we can do about it. So if they do nothing, so what they're saying is if they do nothing to counter the executives, King, Queen, I think Jack is being healed right now. I think, and the underlings, which is the Flying Six. If you do nothing to that right now, they're gonna lose a lot more troops. The Allies are going to lose a lot more troops. Quick, like, it's going to be bad. So they need to take care of that. If they take care of that, they're going to be okay, right? So everything's hinging on those little tiny battles at the bottom, right? Not tiny battles. I mean, we got great matchups. We got Jinbei versus Jesus. Oh my God, I can't remember his name. Sasaki, I believe. Then you get who's who? I don't remember. But you got some crazy battles going on down there. So it all hinges on that. So if they lose that, they're just going to get surrounded by black stones. So they have this whole goal board, and they're doing the math, and they're seeing that the black stones are surrounded by the white stones, which is the allies or heroes. And if they lose that middle battle, it's over. Basically, the game is over. Kaido wins, regardless of what happens up there. So right now they're saying everything's developing as expected, and right now they're saying. Let the pirates take each other out. Like, for them, this is a win. They're like, if everybody loses here, we win. Doesn't matter. We're getting rid of pirates. That's CP0's mindset. They're sitting and waiting. So I'm curious to see what they're gonna do. I don't know what their deal is, but they're operating on a whole nother level. I think they're operating beyond the government. I think whoever's really in control of the government, CP0 is working for that person. They have a whole entire different goal, and I'm curious to find out what it is. So now we get the most exciting part. Kaido is in his hybrid form right now. And personally, I'm starting to think that the hybrid form is the unlocked Devil Fruit ability of Zoans. So they can still be in their human form, but have like animalistic traits. kind of thing. I think that's what the unlocked version of this, and of course it's silhouetted out, right? Can't see it yet till next week, right? You gotta spend some money. No, I'm kidding. But no, I mean, that's it. I mean, Kaido's in his form, man. I think we're getting towards the end of Act 3 here. Like I said, I think this is going to end really badly. I think this is going to end for a loss for the worst generation, and they'll come back stronger in Act 4 or 5, I think. That's my opinion. I just don't see a way out. They've done everything possible, and they look worn out. I don't know how they could turn this battle around. We'll have to see what happens. There has to be some assistance from outside the samurai and the pirates. There has to be, like, from the world government or something to help this situation out. They're in a no-win situation right now. Luffy's tired, can't use haki. Everybody's pretty much battered, and Kaido's about to go the fuck in on his hybrid form. Great chapter. Another 5 out of 5. Oda, keep it going, baby. Keep it going. One Piece is awesome. Read it if you're not reading it. Watch it if you're not watching, because the anime is fucking amazing right now, too. I'm excited. I can't wait for next week, guys. This is great. Anyways, guys, thank you, guys. That's my review of Chapter 1003 for One Piece. Let me know what you think down below. What are CP0's intentions? What do you think they're doing? Who are they really working for? Whose side are they really on? Do you think this is a no-win situation for the worst generation? And what do you think about the hybrid form thing that I'm talking about? I think it's just an unlock. I think that's the Zoans unlock devil fruit form. Like, they unlock their devil fruit. I think that's what they turn into. A hybrid form. Human with animalistic traits, basically. You know? So, anyways, guys, that's it for me. Please like the video if you like the video. Dislike the video if you dislike the video. Comment down below if you just tell me what you think. Subscribe to my channel. We'll have I will have more One Piece reviews coming out. I love doing this. This is fun for me. And I hope you guys enjoy the content. Anyways, guys, Chewy891 out. Peace. Take it easy. Bye.